very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. The teams then, Atletico Madrid against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
As you can see, we've already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, who do you pick out as the looking to shoot? And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Cottage! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Over to the left, looks to slip it through, up for the header! Pablo Sarra, and oh! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Clears it out of harm's way. Jovetic has come loose. Jovetic, and Jovetic! Brought forward, what does he try from here? And hits one! Kudu. Jovetic. Chiellini goes looking, and it's Boni. Kurtic. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. He's got it, and he's got time! Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Chip through. He's gone for it! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
First half is done, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're off again.
Sevilla clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
The shot's on! It's in!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
marks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Sevilla draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So who's he picking out? Cathcart.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only striker.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Atletico Madrid making another change here. Sevilla took a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning
in with a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Shapes the shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is extended still further.
Sevilla are really pouncing on any stray passes at midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sevilla take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. With a delicate ball. A little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's a throw. Jesus Navas. And that's it. Sevilla were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Sevilla against Villarreal. Well, here's a guy making his first start in these colours. What do you think?
Yeah, he's obviously been brought in to strengthen a certain position, and the next few weeks will determine his tactical suitability. It's up to him now how this may influence his future.
So this is how the two teams line up. So we're up and running. Deftly done. Gets into some space. Goes for goal! Goal! Sevilla! And that's got him off to a flyer! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sevilla have an early lead. Good start. Jovetic. Adrian Silva. Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Has it out wide. He's gone for it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the pass. Sevilla are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sevilla have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Adrian Silva. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Looks to clip it, shapes to shoot! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Sevilla are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Sevilla get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on...
Shoots! And more, and more, and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Robinho. Ball's out on the left now. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sevilla very much has a hit! Defence has got rid of that. A really good feat from him. Silva plays it wide. Adrian Silva. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's had a shot! No mistake! And they are pulling still further away. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it three, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Sevilla look as though they're about to make a change. Sevilla totally rampant here. Villarreal were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Spreads it wide. Nicely controlled. Plays it out to the flank. Can he finish? They've done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Long and high towards the flank. Lovely little display of skill that. Can he score? Oh, almost a 6th. And that is that. Sevilla were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sevilla certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And our live game is Sevilla against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Easy choice, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nobody does self-belief better than him. In his mind, he's the best in the world, and his willingness to express himself and experiment comes from a ready-made audacity.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Shot hits one! Goal! Sevilla!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Kostic, and it's Rodrigo. Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Cabela into the channel. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shoots! Goal! Valencia! Valencia are back in business. Valencia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Looks to slip it through. Jovetic has a go!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Stuck out a leg for a good chap. And a shot! He can get that clear. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Was he just...
Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Can he score? Goal! Sevilla! And they're back in front. Sevilla get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries a through ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Great ball to play. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Sevilla leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So off we go once more. Gaia. Valencia were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Defenders on the back foot, just wouldn't be beaten there.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Xhaka started the last match, and that's been levered clear. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Rodrigo. It's on a plate!
Valencia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be...
Has a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Kostic. And here's the chance to counter. Cresswell did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Sevilla really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And a header! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's...
And that is that. Sevilla emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just